the people guaranteed paradise? Yes or no? So worried that he's a hypocrite. So worried that if Allah revealed the names of the hypocrites, maybe I'm in there. He's that worried. That's a believer. وَمَا خَافَهُ إِلَّا مُؤْمِنٌ. It's manifest in the character of Umar radiallahu anhu. Right? So this is the right understanding of reading this stuff. So it's important to mention that in the beginning, lest I keep going and you guys say, oh my God, that's him, that's so him. And even more. Instead of that, we get the right attitude. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect us from hypocrisy. يُخَادِعُونَ اللَّهَ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. They try to deceive Allah. And those who have Iman, they try to deceive them. They try to impress Allah. Deceive Allah here means they try to deceive Allah's cause. Who do they think they're kidding? Allah? Allah talks about them, these kinds of people, talks to them directly, or tells the messenger to talk to them directly. Surah Al Hujurat, قُلْ أَتُعَلِّمُونَ اللَّهَ بِدِينِكُمْ. You're going to teach Allah your religion? Who do you think you are? They're trying to deceive Allah and those who believe. But then Allah says, وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُم. However, successfully, they're not going to be deceiving anyone at all except their own selves. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. And they have no realization whatsoever. This might even imply that this is talking about the second category of hypocrites, the hypocrites that are not even aware that they may be hypocrites. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ. They have no realization whatsoever. فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ مَرَضٌ. In their hearts, as a matter of fact, it's only in their hearts that there's a disease. فَزَادَهُمُ اللَّهُ مَرَضًا. Then Allah increased them in that disease. Allah says their disease is nowhere else, it's only in their hearts. Now the question is, what is that disease? Well, how does that practically manifest? You could say the disease itself is hypocrisy. But how do we understand it? You know, hypocrisy itself happens when you are trying to save yourself from someone other than Allah. You're trying to gain rewards from somewhere other than Allah's rewards. You know, the surah began, people who try to protect themselves, muttaqeen. Technically, a munafiq is also someone trying to protect himself. Technically. It's interesting. Very interesting language. Munafiq comes from the word nafaqa. Nafaqa means a lizard's hole. A lizard's hole is two openings. So if danger comes from one side, it can get out from the other side. If danger comes from the second side, it can get out from the first side. That's what nifaq is. It's an attempt to protect yourself. A munafiq has friends on the believer's side and friends on the disbeliever's side. If things go sour on the believer's side, he always has disbelieving friends. If things go sour on the disbelieving side, he could say, Alam nakum ma'akum, we were with you all along, to the believers. He leaves two doors open for his own protection. So there's a legitimate kind of protecting yourself from the displeasure of Allah, muttaq. Then you're protecting yourself from things that might happen in dunya, munafiq. That's essentially the difference. At the expense of protecting yourself from, being loyal to Allah. They try to deceive Allah and those who believe in that they have loyalties on both sides. This is their disease, wanting to be safe, play it safe. Abdullah ibn Ubay, the leader of the hypocrites,